Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay, so what you should do, what you should do is step up the education. Now, there's also good digital bank. And the bank office is the bottom right? Now, if it's going to be offered to clients, you must work. So you must think of how you can make money from
Hey, Dublin.
it. You have to work.
I have no idea if any of this works.
Then
Hello? Do you actually hear me?
exactly, yeah. So
You can hear me? Wow, incredible.
exactly.
What a genius. No lag either. Nice. I'm waiting for a flight. I missed it. Well, not. I say I missed it. It wasn't my fault. The boarding system is like broken or something, so they're just giving out bag labels by hand. But because of that, there's like a massive flipping queue. And the first lady, when you get to the queue, is like, "Oh, pass me your boarding pass, when's your flight?" And I just passed her the boarding pass, and she was like, "Oh, 7:40, that's fine, join the queue." So then I queued for 20 minutes, and then by the time I got to the end of the queue, the next lady in the queue that checked my boarding pass was like, 7:40, oh, you're way too late. And I'm just like, what? She was like, yeah. And I'm just like, but the other lady told me it was fine.
Value adding.
And then the other lady came over and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I must have read it as 8:40." And I was just like, "Okay, so what do I do now?" And then, yeah, long story short, I have to wait 3 hours for the next flight. I'm indoors. I'm just looking for a window. If you're confused, I don't know what it looks like for you. Travel and outdoors. I'm in an airport, Stig. How is that not travel? How is that not travel?
Who is
I suppose I could like walk around or something. I don't know. I feel bad sitting on a chair talking. It was like a normal road that isn't normally in the airport. Well, that's an airport, right?
Talk to wherever you are.
Is that an airport? I don't know. I just thought it made a good backdrop for the stream. How far's the airport from my place? I took a train here. It took like an hour and a half, I think. I'm in Gatwick, so it's not too far from Portsmouth. The third time it's rained in over a month. Oh yeah, it is raining. It's lovely rain, isn't it? Actually.
You have a rapport. So talk to
3 hours, Dave, is at 10:40, and it is 8:13 here. I can't even check my bag in yet. I have to wait till 8:40 before I can even check my suitcase in. So, how much battery is left on my phone? I have a power bank, 61%. I'm not worried about that. I mean, I could probably plug it in like right now, to be honest. But then it's just going to be a pain in the ass to hold, so whatever.
send a message to him.
So yeah, I'm not worried about my phone at all. I have a power bank. Normally I don't even use the power bank, and I end up at my destination with like 30% left. And I'm just like, wow, I should have used my phone more. Stream for my phone, why not the laptop? Because I don't want to have to get the laptop out and crap. It's like so much effort. Isn't this fine? Like, doesn't this work fine? Yeah, can you like hear the wheels in the background? They're gone now.
I was part of the
But, you know, I'm using, yeah, this is fine, yeah, okay. I've never streamed from this phone before, so I have no idea if you can actually do it, but apparently I can. Oh, look, there's some people, like, can I zoom in on this? How do I try to do some camera work? No, I want to zoom in. I don't think I can zoom in. No, there's no way to zoom in. Well, anyway, there's a bunch of people queuing for a bus over there. I'll lock the screen again. What does that say on it? I can't quite read it. It's like a bus connecting them to the terminal or something? I don't know, maybe you can read it and I can't. Yeah, no, yeah, apparently streaming from my phone just works, Emma. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it, Emma? Yeah. Oh, look, you could see an advert. Is that through the glass or is that a reflection? I think it's a reflection of that, right? Or, I don't know actually. Kind of weird that that's reflected all the way over there. It is a reflection? Okay, in real life it doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm just looking through the next window. Oh yeah, no, I think about it, yeah, no, there's no way.
They won't do it. You know what? They won't do it. You know why?
What's my PB on airplane to ESA? A lot shorter than this. A lot shorter than this normally.
I know very well. They've stopped it. They've stopped doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna sit here for like. I'm gonna sit here for an hour. Probably check my bags in early so I don't have the same thing happen again. And then come back, I suppose. Yeah, I wish I could reset. Yeah. Is it the first time anything's gone wrong ever? I mean, what about last time? Coming back from winter, that went pretty wrong, didn't it? Oh, I just realised you're probably staring at this pillar the whole. I should probably. I don't know. It's very hard. I'm not even going to worry about camera work. What happened? Okay, I'm probably going to have to tell the story a million times, so I'm going to have to get used to that. Long story short, boarding pass bag system here is broken or something. They're manually giving out bag labels. But because of that, there's a massive queue for it. I join the queue, show the lady my boarding pass. She says, yeah, that's fine. I go in the queue for 20 minutes and I'm getting really nervous about how much time I have to my flight. But eventually I get to the end of the queue and I give the next lady my boarding pass and she's like, yeah, no, that's not all right. And then I have to go through a bunch of other queues and stuff, and now basically I'm waiting for 3 hours for the next flight. It could have been a lot worse. But thankfully, because it's not my fault, they're not like charging me or anything. But it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, you can't play phone games and stream. It doesn't work like that. You have to use your camera. I can't play a game. Well, the thing is, Seinfeld, I was kind of annoyed when I got here. I was really annoyed at the lady that said it was fine. But when I was in the queue after that, in like the ticket sale you fucked up queue, it was, everyone around me was having to pay like hundreds of pounds and everything for like connect like new tickets and other stuff, and I was just stood in the queue just like, how screwed am I? But thankfully when I actually got my turn, the lady was like, oh yeah, no, it's not your fault, it's fine, we're really sorry, you're gonna have to wait 3 hours and you can't check your bag and everything, yeah, we're really sorry. I was like, okay. So I was just like, yeah, sure. I was expecting to pay. I was gonna be like, if they told me I was gonna have to pay money, I was gonna be really mad because it wasn't my fault. And I was gonna don't know, I may have had to have been that arsehole that like stands there and argues with the poor stressed out woman behind the counter, but thankfully I didn't have to do that. But yeah, thankfully it's not my fault. Oh wow, this uses a lot of battery. I'm on like 10%. Huh, interesting. Alright, well. I guess I'll just charge my phone. Hang on. This is not easy to do with one hand. I'm really surprised the quality of everything is fine. Considering I'm just using like a little, earphone microphone and everything. But, yeah, hey ho. Now, which one of these is the one I want? Out one. That one I want. Don't stream and charge my phone at the same time. You risk your battery exploding. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's the case. How the hell am I going to do this? 720p, wow, interesting. Okay, right, this is now sufficiently much more awkward to hold. But at least I'm charging now. I'll be interested to see if I charge faster than I drain, but hey ho. Ooh, an ambulance. Ooh. Yeah, this is great weather. This is the ideal weather. I'm really glad it's not warm today, because if I had to sit here right next to this window and the sun was beating down on me, I'd be really annoyed. Quality looks more like 360p. Well, I mean, you're not looking at that much. I don't know. I could move over if you want. Hang on. Let me just do some things quick. Oh, this is awkward. With one hand. Just shove this bottle in his pocket for a sec. Okay, that didn't squirt out. No, good. Oh, damn it. Alright, okay. That's probably better. Yeah, whatever. You can sit here and watch people go past, whatever. That's fine. Oh yeah, no, I'm really weird. So it's like I'm on a phone call or something, right? So whatever. Audio's pretty good still. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm really surprised this little tiny microphone works, so that's nice. Yeah, M&S food. You could go wander around it if you want to, what's there. Shove my phone in people's faces, be really, really annoying. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I need to try to work on my camera work. I've got to keep it up there. Mic is surprisingly good, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess because it's so close to my face, it's, decent. I'll tell you what I could do. I could, try to go show you the massive queue and everything that's happening, I suppose. Oh no, but then I'm going to come back and my seat's not going to be here. I'll save that for the end. I'll save that for the end. When I go check my bag in at the end of this. I'll do that then. Sorry, swiping stuff away. We're in a public place a little more, come on. If I say yes, F-Strike, will you? Because, yeah, totally, yeah, try it. No, I can't even see anything like that. Where am I at? This is Gatwick Airport in England. Oh yeah, 2-year badge, nice. No, Goose McBruce. This is great name. This is terrible. I have to wait 3 hours because I got screwed by check-in. Ah, do you see my foot? There it is. Do 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 do. Thanks, Trippy Owl. I'm sure it'll be fine once I get there. Just I have to get there. Pull out my phone and practice LS. This is my phone. How do you think I'm doing this? How much is PLN at the currency exchange? I don't know. I don't want to get up in case I lose the seat.
Okay, I can give you an online stick. I have one or two. I have it recently. So how do I do it? You send me a link to.
Long story short, I got screwed by bag check-in spark count, but I'll probably give like the full story at some point. Okay. People keep asking.
Okay, I have to go look so I have to get that.
But yeah, I'm just sat here like super bored, so I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll do this, I suppose. Grab some M&S biscuits. No. You like the window better? I mean, it's fine, I can do the window. That's what, like, you know, my original thought was the window.
I'll do that.
Oh god, I'm so tangled. Oh jeez. Okay, that's better. Drag this over here, so I'm not gonna get it blown up because I'm abandoning it or anything. Okay, there we go. Right, okay.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Should it be like this? Or do you want some of the sky? Yeah, exactly, Scalar. It's not too bad. Waiting 3 hours is fine. I can wait 3 hours. The red lane is the bus lane. You see the bus stop over there? Hello, Omega. Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, sure, Scalar, why not? Why not? Why is there no red lane on the other side? Yes, Soviet. We do often ask these sorts of questions. I don't know. The UK road system is random and sporadic. Look at that like little walk path bit next to it that just ends like there. Just crap like that everywhere. Sometimes there's cycle lanes that just abruptly end into nothing. You know, all ancient Roman roads and crap. So it's all completely random how the road system works. Yeah, no, Sparkhound. I'm not going to do that. Because that involves bad things at the end. Time to play I Spy? Oh, Jesus. How many bags do I have? I have my laptop bag and my suitcase, so just one. If I didn't have this one suitcase, I would have made it through. Oh shit. you see that? Okay, anyway. Yeah, if I didn't have the suitcase, I could have got through. It was just the bag putting in-ness that was balked. I would have just got on the plane if it wasn't for that. Hey, T-Bear. Looks like it's crossing the road, yeah. Can I scroll? Oh, I can. Sick. Yeah, Scalar, it is, yeah. If you tilt the camera down really fast, there's the... Sort of. I mean, there's a flash of light. Does that count? All the artifacts, yeah. I can't imagine the bit rate is that high. There's a cyclist's dismount sign. Whoa. Road signs. Oh, an announcement.
This is a chapel announcement. Passengers, their friends, and staff are warmly invited to a 30-minute service of Anglican Holy Communion in the South Terminal. The chapel is situated on the 3rd floor. Service will begin at 9 o'clock. All denominations are welcome.
I have no idea if you could hear that. Yeah, Trollman. The hospitals have churches here as well, the big ones. The announcer has a British accent. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Sure, Dreamer, why not? Gonna drop my phone. Okay, there we go. Can this be on the other side? No. Wait, maybe it can. No. That's aggravating. Wait a minute, maybe if I... No, because then it just... Oh, god damn it. Alright, sorry. Oh wait, what does this button do? Oh. Of course. Right, of course. I thought it was the flip the camera button. I thought it was the flip camera button. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's not going to work, funnily enough, Emma. Oh, hey. Do you see what's over there? Oh shit, I miss ambulances or police cars or something going past. Not people. Hey Wayne. How long did I sleep? I actually slept fine, I think. I went to bed at like 8 p.m. And then I woke up at like 1:30. So kind of okay. Sorry if I just stop talking, I'm getting distracted from things happening around me. Oh crap. No, Jace, I did not do that. Do I get a Toblerone? You're all acting like I don't live here. Quick, grab all the British stuff I can before I leave. I'm trying to not say random things, Wayne, out loud. I don't sound like an idiot. I'm trying to normalise everything I'm saying. Oh yeah, there hasn't been a single bike go past, you're right, it's all been cars. Go gift shopping. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Where's my battery at? Oh, it's charging, sick, okay. Why are they driving on the wrong side of the road? Oh no, it's just mirrored, don't worry. I'm waiting for the next flight. And I got screwed by bag check-in. Basically, I got here on time. I was a little bit late because my train was delayed by like 10 minutes, but it wasn't a problem. I didn't think it was anyway. So then I got here, I went into the queue for the bag check-in, and the lady, there was like a massive queue. Normally I just walk up and use a self-service thing, and like, you know, just walk up, put my bag on the scales, scan it, walk away, right? That's the normal procedure. It takes like 2 seconds if you know what you're doing. If there's a bunch of people confused and asking for help and stuff, then it takes ages. But anyway, normally that's the case. But for whatever reason, that wasn't what was happening today. There was just a massive queue at the check-in area. So I was like, oh no. So I got the boarding pass from the machine fine, but it didn't give me a bag label. So I had to queue up for a bag label. And there was like a lady running up and down the queue checking when everyone's boarding passes and stuff. And she checked mine and she was like, oh, 7:40, yeah, that's fine. You know, this was at like 6:50 at the time. And then she said, oh, 7:40, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, okay. So then I stood in the queue for like 20 minutes. And then when I got to the other end of the queue, I could see that they were just manually giving out bag labels. Like, there was no machine printing them, they were just manually doing it, so they must have been busted or whatever. And then I get to the front of the queue, and the next lady checks my boarding pass, and she's like, 7:40, that left ages ago, oh, I can't book you in now. And I'm just like, what? So then she took me over to the you done goofed, have to buy a ticket now area, where I stood in another queue, and everyone around me was paying like hundreds of pounds for like coming to the wrong airport or missing their flight and stuff. So I'm just stood in this queue just like, oh god, how much am I gonna have to pay for like something that's not my own fault? So I was getting ready to be the arsehole, shout at the lady behind the desk who isn't her fault until she gives what I want for free person. I was mentally preparing for that. But then I got there and then, you know, I gave her my stuff and she was like, oh, I'm really sorry that you missed your flight because of all the delays and troubles or wherever. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's fine. She was like, yeah, I'm really sorry, I'll just book you onto the next flight. It's in 3 hours from now. Oh god, I'm so sorry, it's in 3 hours. You know, oh, you can't check your bag in yet because we have a 2-hour bag in limit because of all the technical issues we're having. I was like, okay, yeah. She was like, okay, well, I'll just get your boarding pass and stuff now. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just like, okay, it's fine. I'm exaggerating a bit, obviously, but yeah, anyway, and then she just gives me a new boarding pass, tells me to wait 3 hours, and then I walk away without anything, no question of money. I was just like, oh, okay. So that was, yeah, I'd rather wait 3 hours and pay 300 quid or whatever. The people around me are paying like £500 for stuff. It was like the guy in front of me turned up by himself, and his wife wasn't there with him. And then he was like, yeah, I need to book her on the next flight. She can't make this one. And she was like, oh, okay, well, that's going to be like, you know, a lot. And he was like, yeah, whatever. She was like, okay, I'll work out how much it'll be. And it's like, oh, it's like £500. He was like, yeah, sure, it's fine. Here's a credit card. I was like, just stood in front, behind them, just like, oh God. I missed everything everyone was saying while on that blog, rant. So But yeah, anyway, long story short, I got screwed by bag check-in and now I have to wait, well, not 3 hours anymore, it's 2 hours now. But that's okay. Don't have any super connections to have to make. Hopefully it should be fine. As long as T-Bear's okay. Picking me up at 3 hours later from the train station, if that's alright. We'll get less sleep is the problem. So as long as you're alright with that, because you're the one going to be driving. The red lane is for buses. You get less food shopping time, not less sleep? Oh, okay, well, whatever, I'll be fine. If I could, like, buy things here to bring with me, I would, but the choices are put it in my checked-in bag, and then have it all be, like, destroyed by the time I get there and horrible and stuff, or put it in my laptop bag and have to buy it after security where the price is double, and then I have to squeeze it into this laptop bag and carry it on a plane and a train and stuff with me. Those are my two choices, so yeah, so whatever, I'll just have to try to grab something in your place. No, I'll do it like an hour and a half before. I'll give it half an hour, I don't know. I guess I don't want to be super late. Maybe I should just do it now. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to do it now. You're right. Just got to sod this. I'm not going to, well, it's not quite an hour yet. Oh no, it has been an hour. 2 hours. All right, I'm going. That's a good point. How do I do this while holding this? This will be a laugh. Right, I'm going to attempt this, but this may or may not work. Right, okay, I'm going. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you the disaster that is the British Airways check-in system right now. Unless they fixed it. I'll be so annoyed if they fixed it. But yeah, there was just a table with a bunch of bag labels, and the people are just running back and forth from this table. Oh, I should probably hang on a sec.